Michelle. I can do the to welcome to my training. In this training, I like to demonstrate to you how the basic commands you can use in Linux to for basic administration in Linux. Actually, these commands are for beginners, and I hope to ensure that I make it very brief and very easy for you to understand. They are not actually various commands that you have to obey, but they're actually easy to do, easy to work around and all that. So I'm actually going to show you how you can do that. And for me to do that, I'm using CentOS as my Linux distribution. For Linux, Linux has a couple of distributions. There's Fedora, there's Red Hat, there's Debian, there's Ubuntu. Okay, it's Oracle. These are basic uh, Linux distribution that will make it available. For me, for this demonstration, I'm going to show you I'm using CentOS operating system. So I'm using my VM. We've actually installed it already on my virtual machine. In the later video, I'll show you how you can actually install CentOS on your virtual machine. But okay, so these are the commands I'm actually going to show you. I have like 17 commands here. I'm actually going to show you. I'm going to put this aside a little bit. Okay, let me close this so I can show you how it looks there. Sorry. Okay, so these are the commands I'm actually going to show you. Okay, so um, the way Linux is designed, Linux has a GUI aspect and it has a Linux it has a command prompt aspect. On the command prompt, that's where we call it terminal in Linux environment. But in Windows environment, it's called the command prompt. And what you do there is that any command you alter affects the operating system as a whole, or better still affects the kernel in Linux environment. That's what it's being called. So these are the top 19 commands you need to know how to work with as a Linux administrator. But I actually designed this for beginners, so I expect that over time you just go back to the video and watch in case you forget how to use any of the commands in this video. Now I'm not going to go, I might not definitely go, I might not actually go in this order. I might just pick number one, it goes to number 9 and all that, but be rest assured that I'm actually going to touch all of these 19 commands. Okay, so let's go into the terminal. There's two ways you can get to the terminal. Majorly, if you go to, you click on the system here, and you go to your references, voice terminal, where you go here, places, it should be here. I can't believe I'm looking for my terminal. Okay, I found it. Okay, so it's under system tools on the application. And scroll down the terminal. There you go. So these are. So now we're on our terminal. And there are a couple of things you can do. You can actually customize the terminal to suit what you want to do. You can actually increase the screen or you can reduce the screen, whichever way you think is comfortable for you. You can actually zoom it by pressing Ctrl Shift Plus. See? Actually zoom in it to reduce it by just the Ctrl minus. Okay, it's taking it back to the normal size. Okay, so if you click on the terminal here, you click, and this way you can actually set the title, you can set the resolution, the size of the screen. You see, so I've increased it. You can take it back here and reduce it. So it depends on how you actually want. And I can also change the color to whichever color I want. Let's go back to profile references, and you can actually change the color. So for me, I want to change the color here to like black. See, change the color custom. So if you're doing custom, you have to change the color. So black and light yellow, so you can actually change the color. If you're doing custom, you can choose this, rotate it, bring it back here. Okay. So just to the dashboard, I can choose custom. So okay. text color using this, and background color changing it to this, so that the color has changed. Okay, so there are ways you can actually do one or two things. You can change the background. You can use a background image. If I have a root image, I can choose the what I have. If I have it there, I don't actually have any image stored on my system yet. So that's why I'm not choosing from any source. So you can actually do that. So these are a couple of things that you can do to help you customize your command prompt environment. But let me just change it back to basic. Green and black. Okay, let me use green and black. This is fine. Let me change the text color to something. Okay. And the background. Changing the background to. Okay, let me use white background. Okay, just changing it background. Let's change. Okay, so we're good. So you see, so this is what I'm going to have. Okay, but let me change it back. Okay, so this is what I have. So let me go back to my commands and let's see what we can do. The basic command, one of the things you also need to know is that if you want to check your IP configuration, for Windows environment to do IP config to check your configuration. But for me, for Linux environment, you just do if config. And there you go. So it shows you your IP address you have in your system. And if you want to set the IP address, just do if config. The interface we're using, this is the interface we're using. Interface 0. Okay, so you put interface 0, and then the IP address 192.168.200. Then you do for subnet markers with net mask. Okay, you do 255 as well. Okay, so you see I've changed it. If I do config, it should reflect the new IP address. You see? So you see it's now 100. Okay, so those are one basic commands that you can actually use. So let's go into my first command. It's called man. Man doesn't mean man, it just means manual. Okay, so one of the reasons why you actually have to use the command man is because it shows you a manual of a particular command that you can use a lot of information in a particular command. So let's say I want to know more about if config, I just do man if config. So it's going to give me a manual, okay? It's called Linux Programmer Manual for if config. So here it tells me the name, if config means configurations of interface. It shows you, it gives you a note, this program is obsolete for replacement. So it gives you a description of what that command is used for. So you see if config is used to configure the kernel resident network interface, it's used to put time blah blah blah. Okay, so these are the basic things that you can do, and you can scroll up. Okay, you press the arrow button, your down arrow button keeps coming down, or you press your space bar. Okay, so this environment is called paging. It's called paging because this is another environment entirely. So for you to leave this page, just do press Q. Okay, so it's taking you out of that page. So to go back again, just do up arrow to check up that command again. See? So you're good. So it takes you back there. So you do Q. So the man command is for you can use it with any command just to see the manual of that command to have an in-depth understanding of how to use that command. So let's go back. Okay, you see, if you look at this, let's look at the switches here. These are some of the switches you can use to add when you're using that particular config. So you see destination address. So these are some of the switches. See, this is the option interface. You see, the first time we did if config interface. So you type interface, for example, interface 0. Okay, then you do up, down. So if you go through this manual, you have a better understanding of how to use that command. So you could do. So let me do Q again now. So I can do man for another command. Let's use pwd for example. This PWD. PWD means print working directory. Print is the working directory that I'm actually working with. And so this is a manual for it. It gives you an understanding of what that command is for. You can look it through and it gives you a couple of information. So that's what man is for. You use man for a particular command. So if you don't understand what a particular command is for, just type man in front of it and you're good. So that is that about it. So for instance, let me do an example. Let's do host name. Host name is going to display the host name I have for my local machine. So you see, the host name I have is hostname dot local domain and all that. So if I do, if I want to change the host name, let's say host name, my name is Shay. Okay, so the host name has changed. So if I do host name, see the host name has changed to Shay. With time, it will reflect here on this my terminal, but that's enough for that. So if I want to check the manual for owner, let's do man host name. Another thing is that you need to know how to use the command tab. Tab will help you to complete a particular command. So let's do tab. So if I do host name, host, and I don't know the I don't do tab twice. So if I press tab twice, it's going to show me the commands that I have that comes with hosts. So it does auto complete for me. So there's host ID, there's host name. So if I do host n and I do tab, you see it completes it for me. If I do host and I press tab, complete it for me. So if I do host, only host, because there's host and I press the command host, the tab, it won't give me any response. Okay, so if I do enter, so this is what the host is for. Host is going to display a couple of hosts that you have on your network. Okay, so if I do man host, so it's going to give me a manual to display the lookup for host. Okay, so that's what that is for. So let's move to PWD. PWD means print working directory. Now, when you're working in Linux, you not work with directories. So when you're working in Linux environment, you work with different directories. Okay, to do what you're doing. So directories could be similar like folders that you're working with. And we all know that using root means that's the head, that's like the administrator of a particular account. So most times it's not advisable for you to use your root account because root has all the privileges. Okay, so if you can actually delete user files, you can delete the operating system files and all that. So most times it's not always good to use root. But for this demonstration, we'll just use root and to do a couple of things I want to do. So, so if I do PWD, it means pin the working directory that I have. I'm actually working with the root account now. That's why I have root. That's why I have a /root there. So if I want to check, okay, so how do I know? Is it that there's only root account? Do I have only root account? I want to check. Okay, I want to have other other directories to work with. I don't know. Root is not the only directory. So for me to know the other directories that work with, let's do. First, I just see the change directory to the main root. So if I do ls now, you see. So these are all of the directories that I have. I have the bin, the dev, the home. All of these are all directories. So for me to go into, see that there's root there. For me to go into another directory. Now if I do PWD, see I'm in the main root directory now, the main directory that takes me into other directories. So for me to go to other directories, I just do cd home. So that means I'm now in the home directory. So if I do ls, it's going to show me the directory that I have. This is another user account, is body proof user account. That's the other user account I created by only logged in with account. So if I want to log in with the body proof, I just do su change user to body proof. Okay, so I changed it. See that my username has changed to Shein. Okay, so if I do PWD, so it shows me that I'm using the home directory. Very good. So that's the home directory. So we're actually working in the home directory. So if you're working on something and you want to know the directory you're working on, just do PWD. So let me go back to my roots and do cd root. Okay, it's not doing that because uh, permission denied. The reason is because this is not. I'm not using the root account, so I won't be able to log into my root directory. So for me to go back into SU root means switch user. Okay, it's using that with the password, my password. Okay, so I'm now in my roots folder again. Okay, so let me do so cd dot dot. It's going to take a step backward. Okay, so this is your pwd. See, so now for me to do go to my root directory, so I just cd roots. Okay, so I'm now in my roots directory. If I do pwd, you see I'm in my roots. If I do ls, so these are the directories in my roots folders. This document, there's desktop, there's download, there's music and all that. So these are all of the roots I have. So let me go into my downloads. To move into my download, this cd means change directory do. And if I do do and then I press tab, see it has changed it. So there are two dos. Instead I have document and download. That's why it's giving me those two options, document download. So if I do w and I press tab, you can see it does auto completion for me. So you see I'm now in my down. So if I do pwd, you see it shows me my working directory. It means I'm working from download, which is a root folder. So in the download, so I'm moving now to another command called ls. That's the list directory. List files that you have. Just list what you have in a particular folder. So if I do ls, there's nothing inside. That's why I'm not seeing any value. That's why it's giving me what I have here. So if I go back, you see the back space dot dot, take me back one step. Remember, and I do ls. You see, it's giving me a lot of folders. This is the directory and folders that I have. Now, if you look at this information, you see that I have some information that are coded. They're all coded with different colors. There's this is a color, this is another color. Now, the one you have is still in here. This color, this purple color here, it means that it's a file. The other ones here shows that it is a folder. This shows that it is a file. You get, so for me to confirm, for you to know, just do ls f. Okay, no, F shows you the hidden files that you have on the system and local directory. So I do ls. Let's see. Nope. Okay. So this shows you in descending order. Okay.